misconception that I see is that you have to do it all. And the truth is, you don't. You really don't. And the more that you can understand that when you prioritize yourself and your own well being, the work that you do and how you show up is going to be so much better. So, first, understanding what it is that you enjoy. Do you like reading? Do you like walks? Do you like watching videos on YouTube or watching shows? What actually relaxes you and allows you to be in this open state to come back to the work that you love to do when you're in the right state of mind and
Mhm.
have power and energy and focus to be able to move you forward? So understand you don't have to do it all. You're not going to be able to either way. And so making sure that you're prioritizing yourself to be able to come at it with more energy and excitement will go a long ways.
That's really awesome advice. I'd love to hear a little bit more about your book. So, your book, Soar by Living Your Life, it's broken down into three parts. Could you give us a brief overview of each part and what readers can expect?
Yes. So it is a journey into yourself. And so it's this
Mhm,
incredible three-step process to be able to understand who you are and be
mhm,
able to take the steps that you need to create the life that you want. So the
mhm,
first part is all about human design, and that is
mhm,
understanding who you are and how you work. For
mhm,
listeners, if they don't know what human design is, it's kind of like astrology on steroids. It's
mhm,
where this beautiful thing of combination of so many different modalities that really allow you to take a deep dive in how you make decisions, how you interact
mhm,
with people around you, how you can set up your business so it can be in flow and support you rather than draining you.
mhm,
And then from there, once you understand yourself, then the second part is all about worthiness. To know and
mhm,
understand that you're worthy of what you want and
mhm,
who you are as a being, that you are worthy to be here and worthy for the goals that you want and envision in your life.
mhm,
And the third part is all about understanding what those goals are, diving into your values, diving into what it is that you actually want, and
mhm,
being able to make a plan to make that happen in your life that works for you. So, using your human design to be able to make those goals and break them down in ways that really empower you and allow you to move things forward in the way that works for you.
That's awesome. I'd love to hear a little bit more about, the first part, human design, and how that's determined, how that works, and how it can make individuals understand themselves better.
Yes, so it's based off of your birth time and birth date and birth
Mhm,
location. So those three things, similar to astrology, allows you to break down what it is your human design is. So there's many different components within human design. You
mhm,
may pull in your chart and be like, "Oh wait, what does all this mean? What are the numbers? What does this body thing look like?"
mhm.
But the three main areas that I like to focus on for individuals is your type, your strategy, and your profile. And all of this can be looked up online. I have classes on my website. There's all sorts of different resources out there to be able to help you understand yourself in different ways. And
Mhm,
it really helps you to see that you're not alone, nothing is wrong with you, and
mhm,
to really sink into your gifts and the things that you may have seen as things that have been bad about you, but are really your strengths and things that really can provide such value to this world. And the more that you transition from seeing yourself as the different components as wrong, but magnificently right, the more
mhm.
you can lean into them and use them to show up in your life in ways that get you the results that you want, both in your normal life, your day to day life, as well as your business, too.
Wow, it's very interesting that turn those weaknesses into strengths. How do you kind of change the mindset surrounding that and kind of make people see their strengths and their gifts?
Yes, that is what the whole second part of the book is about worthiness, because
Mhm,
it really is about seeing that all these different things that you thought have been wrong your whole life are
mhm,
not. And so in the second part, there's lots of different techniques and different tools to be able to dive
mhm,
into, okay, how do we strip away all this shame, all this doubt, all this fear, and realize that you're perfect just as you are. There is nothing wrong with you. So
mhm,
there's timeline healing in there in the book. There is different tools. There's dancing, there's movement, there's questioning your beliefs and what's going on. There's so many different tools and resources to be able to take a look at what you have thought as true for so long, but it's
mhm.
not. So then you can go into and be like, okay, like I am magical, I'm amazing, like I got this, I know what I'm doing, and
Uh,
transition into that because that's where you shine. That's where you can provide this world so many things.
so having, talked to many clients, why do you think people struggle with feeling worthy? And what are your favorite strategies to, help them see those results and overcome those feelings?
Yes, there are so many things in this world
Mhm.
that push us to feel unworthy. It is social media and everyone showing their best life on there. There's people
Mhm.
saying, I made $1 million doing this one thing. It
Mhm.
is so many things out there that say that they're not good enough. Marketing is based on this, saying,
Mhm.
oh, here's all your weaknesses. Here's all these the blemish on your face that you need to resolve. So many things are in our society made to show us that we are wrong, that we are at fault, that something is wrong with us. And so
Mhm.
knowing this, when we look at the media, when we're able to watch a show or go on social media, know that all these different things are presented to us in ways that make us feel not so worthy, then we can
Right.
see that's what's going on and either step away from the things that are triggering us or have that filter on and be like, no, that's not me. Like, I don't need to like engage with that. I don't need to be, that's not me. Doesn't resonate.
Mhm.
That does take strength and your worthiness and to know that you are worthy. And sometimes in your low state,